Yeah, but just basically go to the first moment I saw Jabba. I think I was visiting there, he was there, there was a lot of people from Botswana and Mafikeng going to school there. And from a distance I saw this guy and he was buzzing on radio, but before then I never knew where my whole rap career was going, you know. Only of course to meet up later, like Amu said, then, you know, the whole hip-hop Panzola thing, and you know, we threw some subliminal shots at him, well I did, in our first quarter camp tape, you know. I'm like, it's either hip-hop or Panzola, whatever. And then, it was still very hardcore, you know? And then over time, then we connected, and then I think we then invited him to a show that we had, which was Squatter Camp and Friends. The thing is that Jabba also felt like he was never accepted by the hip-hop community, you know? But when we did that, like Little Specs, Little Ramesh, and everybody, you know, I think like we slowly started integrating, and that's where like our friendship sort of like started, you know? And with that, I think let's also credit the correct thing here and say that Squatter Camp was the first hip-hop group to be signed by a major. Double HP was the first hip-hop artist to be signed by a major. You know? And of course then, I mean, like, we had our nights going up and down, running around, we tried to chase girls, you know? I think 101 had just blown up, the Maroon Be My Eye, and we went, we tried our luck, we stayed up all night and no luck, you know, from the 101 ladies. But just like that, you know, it carried on, and I had another girlfriend of mine at the time, and like, it was so weird, she loved Double HP so much, you know, and he was my friend, and yet she had his poster in her bedroom. I'm like, yes, you know? And then I also got along, and it was like crazy things, you know? And, you know, those are just some of the things that we're going through, but like, and then we got to studio to record Raise It Up, you know? That's the first time I met Kuli Chana, Kuli Dawn, you know what I'm saying? With Beatmaker. So, and since Raise It Up, we then went on to do HOZ, we did Diduta with Flavor's album. I did Rock the World with him and Questa on one of my albums. Questa couldn't believe he was recording for Double HP on the same song. He lost his mind. He kept asking me, man, who Double HP? Yeah. I just don't say for my night. Yeah. I know. You know, he really had mad respect and love. He was really honored, you know. And then of course we got One in the Chamber. Chomita Wena, which is the last song, one of the last songs we did together, unreleased right now. And then of course Umzabalazo with myself, him, and Max Hober, you know? And that's how I got to meet Max Hober, who went on to be one of my groomsmen at my wedding, you know, just to show we were so tight, you know, like, you know, really had a good time. And of course we went on.
My name is Kabomo. And just for the purpose of today, I want to be acknowledged as Jabu's friend versus Jabu's collaborator. Because for me, Jabu to me was first a human being, then an artist. Jabu saw me perform at some random thing we used to do 16 years ago. And he happened to be in the audience, I never met him. And a year later he called me and said, I want to feature you on my album. At the time, I didn't even consider myself a musician. But he said, there's something inside of you that the world needs to hear. And I didn't know it. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because Jabu had this ability to find diamonds in the dirt. It was a gift he had, and everybody backstage, everybody behind me here can testify about how Jabba was able to see something special in you when you couldn't even see it in yourself. And he was able to do that for me. And I featured on his first, on that Oman album, and collaborated with him for the next 15 years on different albums. When he wanted to start a band, he came to me and said, I want to start a band. I said, that's a perfect step for you. Whenever he finished an album, he'd come to my house and play the album all for me. And we'd choose songs that I love, and we usually not the hits, because he had a great ear for hits. And it just amazed me at how he was able to build music from an honest place. Something I think a lot of our young artists today can learn from is don't be scared of the story. I think if there's a message I think Jabba left in his music that young people can learn today, the young artists who are popping up and are cool, whatever, is that in 10, 15 years, when you listen to your old music, are you going to be as proud of your music as Jabba was listening to his music 10 years later in his career? Because he left a legacy of truth and love in his music.
I always like to touch on the art, you know, because that's how me and him clicked. And best believe this cat was one of the best to ever do it, globally, you know. And I'm gonna miss that about him. And he was very straight with me, you know. Every time we worked, he'd be like, I'm going to share my I keep my when I go to the emotional, you know, and it always works because even the sad story about Thank You Note that I'm thinking about it now, we were jokingly saying, Bichaka, let's do a track where you tell your story so that we play that track when you pass away, and we only release it after you pass away. And hearing it now, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And he insisted, well, no, I need to tell my story, so I have to release the track. But all I'm gonna say, guys, please remember Jabba as the dopest lyricist ever who loves South Africa. Who loved Mufftown with all his heart. You know, and I met Lerato through Jabba, all of it. Jabba came in and he was like, you think I'm dope, you need to hear the other kids back home. I'm like, yeah, where are they? He's like, no, dude, I know Joburg is rough. I'm just here to test the waters, to make sure I'm not crocodile before I bring my boys. And then came Tasso, you know, came Morafe, came Momoli, came Boots, came Cassper, you know, and I like to thank him for that because whatever you think of the man, I just want you to remember one thing. Jabba loved what he did. And Jabba, my last note, Jabba, Pro Kid, Flabber. We lost kings, people. R.I.P. Jabba.
Now, I don't like reading Selo Haiwan. I try and understand Koromotonare. And I just hope, Roger, we try and do that with every artist. Like I'm a Khula you know, there's this song, Jabba, it's called Sacrifice.
I sacrifice for my sanity. Feel bad for all of my fans that be mad at me. Telling me Jabba sold out from the family. Going from Setswana to all out seas money. I'm still
sacrifice my sanity. Feel bad for all of my fans that be mad at me. Telling me Jabba sold out from the family. Going from Setswana to all out Semani. I'm still Musimane wa Mafikeng, Northwest. Kibona fella Joe, Mokifi God bless. The soul of Jabba surrounds us. And before I go, can I just ask that Jabba speaks for himself and thank each and everybody here. I salute you.
Madam. Medisa, familia Jabba. For those who don't know who I am, I go by the name of Cassper. The reason why I took off my shades, I usually don't take off my shades because I really think I'm a superstar, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I took off my shades is because one time we were performing in Mufftown and I had my shades on and Jabba took off my shades while I was on stage, so I was so offended, you know? But he was my big brother, I really couldn't do anything. He told me, I want a superstar,
remind myself to keep humbling myself and keep on living by some of the things that I've learned from Jabba. And now that my shades are off, I wasn't excited sharp with Jamana, who put the rock with my sharp? Because otherwise, I speak on behalf of the kids, Bamafigang, Northwest, Botswana. Jabba gave us a sense of pride, a sense of belonging through his music. Like Amo was saying, Joburg is very tough, and unfortunately this is the place where we have to come as artists to kind of pursue our dreams. And you get to a place where, you know, Botswana, you're from a small town, nobody really respects you, nobody knows anything about where you're from, and the one thing we had was the 60s. So that was your one reference. Have you been to the 60s? No. Actually, don't know where I'm from. You know WHP? Yes, that's where I'm from. There was, you know, what we got from Jabba. And I remember one time, the first time I saw him, I was sitting with Mama, and he passed up in Huti Lesotho. And I said to my mom, you know, this guy's a celebrity. My mom didn't know who he was, and I'm like, I want to be like him one day. My mom didn't understand. Second time I saw him, and so I was there since the morning, and here comes this guy, Anna Solanitis. And he had a yellow jazz phone. I had never seen anybody's phone being so busy, you know. And that's when, like I said, okay, so celebrities get phone calls all the time. That was the second time I saw him. And then the first time I met him and spoke to him, and Jabba had this thing of greeting you like he knew you. It's an occasion. And that's how our relationship started. We made that song. Jabba started calling me at like 12 in the evening or 2 a.m. and saying, that's how we shot the video. He didn't tell me anything. That's why I look so pop in the video. Because he just did it. Josie. 6 o'clock, got on a taxi came, only to find out that we're shooting a video. Shot this video. Months later, I started traveling with Jabba. Jabba used to pay me for every show just to hype him up. That's how I started making. I got a source of income then. And my biggest dream at that time was to sign to Jabba, right? And as he would always put me on the spot, he told me that I'm not an artist that should be signed. I could be a businessman and should be as big as Lil Wayne, like somebody would say. He would always tell me that, and I'd be like, man, this guy's so crazy, I'm hungry. I'm just trying to release this album. But he would always tell me that, no, I can't sign you, I can't sign you, I can't. Eventually, you know, I ended up having to do my own thing, and he was right. I ended up blowing up in a way that I also couldn't understand, you know. My success was really, really crazy, and we drifted apart. I was very busy, he was very busy. There was a lot of assumptions, and long story short, me and Jabba had like a very big fallout. But I'm proud to say that I have never, not once in public, disrespected him. I have never, not once in public, shared how or responded to any of the stuff that I felt. And I'm so glad that I didn't, because those are the videos that would be going up on the internet right now. 2 weeks ago, I met him, and he came up to me and said, yo, man, I sent you a text. I showed him the text. There's actually a small video of me and him talking. And he looked me in the eyes like, hey, but University Lerato. And I told him I love him too, and we carried on speaking, but he carried on saying, and looked me in the eyes, you know. Message, and you need to love God, and that would be my ending note. Kirba, familia Zambo, and the rest of the family, and to the fans, let us celebrate him, and thank you.
Performance, he came to me. Hey, man, that's going on. And that's where the title Motoko's First Lady came from. He was like, where now? Or Motoko's First Lady. And I took that and I ran with it till today. I'm still Motoko's First Lady. So for that, I will always be grateful. And speaking as Las Bono Yamotoko, it really, you know, puts a lot of questions in my mind. And every time I need advice, I know I could call Jeba. I know that I can call Tony. I know I can call Dukes. And I remember one thing that I will always remember is that we made an event with Jeba, and at the end of 2016, and he came to me and he was like, and then we went outside. And he was so angry at me. And I thought, what did I do wrong? But that was because he had told me before about signing and whatnot, and that's, at the time I was signed, and I could see he was angry because he gave me the advice for it. You need to be ready. You need to always tell us whatever move that you make, because you represent where we come from as Motomo side. And that's when I realized, I was like, you know what, actually, Jeba is one person who, you know, he's one artist that would put people on. Even in like previous albums, he had upcoming artists that nobody knew, and he would still proudly introduce them to the country. That's how much he believed in, you know, talent and hip hop as a whole, whether motokolista or you just rap in English. And for that, I will just, you know, keep that. Whatever advice that he gave to me, I will keep it in my heart and run with it, just like I've been doing. And to the family, the friends, the fans, Motoko Nation, what I would say is that Jeba gave us a lot. He gave us classics, and for me, coming from Mouthtown, he's one of the first few people that made me believe that it is possible to make it in the hood and come to the big city of gold and still make it. So what I would say is that let's keep the legacy. I know that Walinte Usiami Uhe People Shapo, he's looking down on us, proud. And what I would say is Motoko flag and SA hip hop will always keep the flag up high and make sure that South Africa is okay. Thank you so much.
When I make my first million, I'll be a Mouthtown original. Don't ever treat me like a criminal. That's why them niggas had a why. What makes it so critical? I'm a OG original. Please, mama, give a signal. Let's make them niggas sad. Why? Let's take it digital. I'ma keep it minimal. Not trying to be political. Don't give a fuck about opinion. Got a billy on my silly folk. Like for really, I'm a billionaire. Got properties everywhere. I'm a boss nigga. I got policies everywhere. Discover me. I'm a freak by nature. I'm a robbery. Gone wrong. Niggas don't know my song. I'ma stay alive even after long. When I make my first million, I'll be a Mouthtown original. Don't ever treat me like a criminal. That's why them niggas.
I loved you when others were scared to love you. I fought for you when I had to be a one-woman army against so many that tried to tarnish your name. I loved you through happiness and pain, highs and lows, darkness and light, fear and pride. I find solace in knowing that even in your very, very last breath, you knew that. You were so easy to love that even when you thought it was difficult, it actually wasn't. You were and will always be one of the kindest, most selfless, and undeniably loving people that God has ever, ever, ever put on this earth. And your gift of healing through your art is, like, it's undeniable. There will never be another. I thank God every single day that He chose me to share a sea of some of the happiest years of your life. People go through their life searching for their soulmates, and we found each other. I mean, what a blessing. Our love is one written about in novels, sung about in songs, acted out in movies. It is a love that people can only dream about, so I know for sure that God does not make mistakes. I will be as strong for you now and continue to protect you and your legacy in death like I did when you were alive. You know I am a fighter who will stop at nothing to do what is right for you. There will still be so much said, so much done, but I will take those lashings with the integrity and grace of the warrior queen you chose to share the throne with. I will not cower. They will not break me. I know you wouldn't expect any less of me, because when your worst fear happens, and it has, then fear is no longer a factor. I move with God, a loving family, an army of brothers and sisters, and to those waiting for such occasions, those who celebrated the legend, the icon, the genius, the pioneer, and all-round phenomenal human being, one who was alive, thank you so much, so much from the bottom of my heart. To those who were there when many turned a blind eye and stood and fought side by side with me, I am eternally indebted to you. To those who have been pillars of strength and praying for us, I am so grateful. Please don't stop. The road ahead it's about to be wild, and it is long, and we have to stay equipped. Thank you. To the millions of lives He touched, careers He inspired, and most importantly, His beloved ancestors, it is well. Flaba, Zondi, Pro, Jabba, heaven is lit right now. The pain is gone now, my king. Raise to Mutwaka. I know you will come and visit me in my dreams often. I know you'll never leave me, you never have. I will see you next lifetime, but for now, I need to continue. Amen.
Somebody's crying, oh Lord. Somebody's crying, oh Lord. Somebody's praying, oh Lord. feels like no one cares, I know you make a way. Yes, Lord, you make a way. Somebody's in despair, somebody feels like no one cares. Oh, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Somebody's in despair, somebody feels like no one cares. I know you make a way, yes Lord, you make a way. Somebody